What's up, everybody? Long time no talk on YouTube. Basically today I just wanted to go over two things. So one of them is the new apparel for all my YouTube people who have not seen that yet. We just dropped a new line of apparel. So new hats, new hoodies, and we got a couple other things coming out. But all my YouTube fam who hasn't, make sure you go scoop one of these before we sell out. I think we're sold out of the pink, but we do have a couple colors. It's rowlanshop.com. So visit there and just check it out. I'll leave a discount in the description below, and basically you just type that discount code in, and because you're part of my YouTube subscribers, you get that little discount off of whatever you buy. Secondly, what I want to talk about is the equipment that I use. I get a lot of requests and people asking what interface you use, what equipment you use, etc., etc. I want to finally make a vlog about it, just so every time someone asks me, I can be like, listen, this is where you go. Or if you want your stuff to sound like me, you get this equipment and hopefully it will be of the same quality as long as you have someone like Cesar behind you mixing it. So yeah, we're here with my homie Vishnu today, and that's what we're going to be shooting. So first thing I always have, some Essential on deck. This is my favorite water. I just always drink this. It just feels like it quenches my thirst the best, you know? So Essential, hook your boy up with an endorsement, but always water on deck when I'm recording. Second is this thing right here. So for those of you who do not know this is called the Chaotica eyeball. So this is the pop filter, goes right over the front. This bottom hole here, that the microphone goes in there. It essentially just sits on top of your mic and has a pop filter with it, and literally deads the room. So I can be recording in a loft, I can be recording pretty much anywhere, and it kills all sound around it. So this thing is clutch to having a mobile studio and traveling all the time and recording. This thing is clutch. I even crumple it up and put it in my briefcase, bends right back into shape. The story behind Chaotica is really dope too. I sat down with the CEO and he was just telling me all about how they got started, how it was an up and coming thing. Just crazy story. Look into Chaotica. I'm gonna have the link for everything in the description. Next, we got this puppy. So I can't really say this is just one individual entity, but this is a little flute case. It's a flute case I actually found at Guitar Center. It just has like a nice little box, and it keeps everything very, it's sturdy, so it keeps everything nice and safe. You just pop this open, and there goes the rest of the equipment. So let me dive in there. First thing I want to kind of praise and really show love to is the Apollo Twin. This is by Universal Audio. It's an interface. I went from a Sapphire Pro to this, and the difference was night and day. It was like such a crazy jump up. So everyone who uses an Apollo knows it's amazing, but anyone who doesn't, such a great investment. It just literally sounds like money, comparably speaking, at least to the Sapphire. So great interface, very mobile, allows me to just stick it in the case and go. Very simplistic, not a lot of cords, Firewire or Thunderbolt right into my fucking MacBook. So Apollo Twin, people. We have this puppy right here. This is the AT4050. Such a great microphone. Cesar actually hooked this one up for me. And for you, those of you who don't know, Cesar's my full-time engineer / producer. He's my right hand, really done a lot for the movement and made sure everything came up. He gave me this one. It was like, this will bring your sound to the next level of everything. If you guys want technical questions, we're gonna have Cesar dive into what the equipment is on a separate vlog and kind of tell you the technical stuff. Great mic, really recommend this for anybody looking in the $1,000 range for a microphone. Then lastly, headphones. Shure, these are the SRH 440s. I used to have the 840s and they broke at one of the seams, and I travel so much that I'm probably gonna break these too. So you know what, sure, you need to hook me up with an endorsement too. But no, I swore by the 8040s, and I'm like, if it's by the same company, then it's probably good. I had the 8040s for like 4 years, but the 440s, I mean, for what I'm doing, I'm no engineer by any means or anything like that, so I really recommend these. If you're looking for, I think it was like $100 for these things, and you're in the market for headphones, great pair of headphones by Shure. Like I said, Shure, hook it up. Last but not least, people are always asking what interface, what DAW I use, digital audio workstation or workspace, I don't know, DAW. They always ask me what I use to record and to produce and everything else. So personally, I use Logic, and I'm not gonna say it's better than others, but for me it is better than others because I know how to navigate it. I used to work at Apple back when I was like 18 or 19, and they trained me on Logic so I could give little classes and such. So I got certified in Logic, and I just never strayed away because it does everything I needed to do. So I use Logic. If you want to get into like the plugins and all the fun nerdy stuff, you have to hit up Cesar, CSRMRNO. Shoot him a DM and be like, yo bro, let's talk about plugins, and he'll probably be so happy to talk to you about it. But I don't get that deep into that stuff. So I use Logic. Not saying it's better than another one, but Logic. That's me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll be vlogging a lot more. Gotta free up some time on the schedule and get you guys consistent vlogs. But thank you to everyone who watches this. If you have any questions, please ask below, and don't hesitate to hit Cesar up about any technical questions. That man loves the interaction. So shoot Cesar a DM anytime, and he has vlogs coming on how he mixed it. So we're gonna start that up, and it's basically like how he mixed On Edge, how he mixed Champ, etc., etc. So we're gonna roll out a new series of like how we mixed it. So look forward to those. Once again, thank you guys all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, but you probably have.
Hey, I thought I gave up on this dog shit. It just don't sell. Then I flash back to all my debt.